What's up, my dudes? It's your boy Zeddy, aka the most country man in Madden. What's going on, guys? I've had several people request over the last couple of weeks to months for me to put out my offensive scheme. I actually considered at one point in time, several months ago, of actually doing an offensive ebook, and I actually partially did, but I'm just too lazy to get around to doing it. So, anyways, end of the year, guys. I don't even play Madden that much, so I'm going to show you guys my entire scheme for free. Pretty much just all my spread stuff. I do got some other stuff around here and there I might do in another video. I'm not exactly sure how it's going to go. But we're out of a Jacksonville Jaguars playbook. As far as I know, I'm pretty much the only person who ran that playbook this year. It's especially good for MUT because the stock audibles are very good out of this pistol spread, Y flex, or should I say shotgun, not pistol. But anyways, guys, I'm going to show you a little trick in case you're not playing MUT, how to get a tight end, receiver at tight end. And anyway, here's your depth chart you're going to want. The guy on the left of the screen, you're going to want to put, this is going to be a guy you're going to face catch with sometimes, on occasion. Especially because, the left side's the easier side to do it on, so you're going to put someone tall. So, I'm using the Seahawks, so I would use Chris Matthews over here. The slot guy over here, you just want someone fast, a little slot type guy, fast or route running if you got it. The Seahawks, I just keep Richardson because he's fast. And over here, you'd want to have probably have Baldwin over here. Maybe Curse if you like to face catch on the right. Depends on how you like to do it because it's a little bit more height to him. But all depends on your scheme. Now this is optional only if you want it. Now this is a glitch. Actually, Tank showed me. If y'all know Tank 9000, he actually showed me this last year, and I tried it because I was actually running spread this year, and it still works. But this is only if you want to get if you want to have 4 wide receivers and no tight ends. It's pretty cool if you audible different formations. You don't have a tight end on the field. But what you want to do is actually go into the formation where you got your plays, then hit right trigger to flip it, then hit right bumper, and then you look as you go to sub in people in the spot. It lets you put in all your receivers. So so if I wanted, I could put Curse right here. Then you can just unflip it or whatever, and then he's going to be there all the time. So it's pretty cool. Another little trick. Of course, if you're playing Ultimate Team, you can just go to the depth chart and put a tight end there. You don't have to hassle with it. But it all depends if that's what you want. Now, you're going to have less run blocking, obviously, not having a tight end. But you're obviously going to have more speed and route running. So it's give and take depending on what you want to do. Now, our base play is going to be circle. Now, I run it flipped. The reason being, you don't have to, feel free not to run it flipped. If you don't, I like it. 2 reasons I do it. I like to be different. And also, because when I first come up with a scheme back, I don't know, I think it was October when I first started running this. It was something, somewhere around there when I first started messing with it. But then I was only good at face catching on the left. So we're counting cover 3. I was only doing it on the left, and this B route is like the most money routes. So I wanted to make sure I kept that on the field more often. So we're going to go ahead and move the ball back. We're going to start off against a cover 3. Now this is a perfect bum killer play, and it's a good play just in general. But thinking about people who just like to sit back and cover 3, the circle route is going to be your first read versus zone every time. Because in zone, it's never going to get covered. You wait for him to cut up field, yards. It's going to get 7-8 yards minimum. Make someone miss, break a tackle, you can get a real big gain. Very consistent, and no zone will play it. You wait for him to cut up, bam, get your yards. Based on your stick, the speed of your running back. Now, I personally would probably use Turbin just because he's faster and got better catching. Because Marshawn Lynch is slow coming out of his cuts. But obviously Lynch is a powerhouse, so it probably depends how much you like to run the ball. But anyways, you let him go upfield, get your yards. I'm going to do it with Turbin right here. But anyways, versus zone, this is going to be your first read every time. As the running back comes backfield, you can wait a little later. Sliding upfield should be 7, 8 to 10 yards, pretty much on average. Sometimes less, sometimes more. But that's going to be your first read versus zone. Now, the hot routes we're going to be doing, this is my main hot routes. I'll put Y, then I'll put A on a slant or an in route, depending. This is my stock setup right here. Now I'm going to check my first read. Normally would be the X on the out route. A lot of times the out route will not get covered by a flat. We'll see right here if it does or not. For some reason it just gets distracted. a flat zone. Now sometimes if they move the mat a little farther, he will play it, so you're just going to have to make the read and get used to that. But you see the flat zone just not playing it. You just get out there for a bullet pass right when he cuts. That's also versus zone. Now you have the drag, cut down, get a couple yards. You know, depending if you're blitzing, it's really good check down for blitzes, man or zone. Now the A route, the stop route on A, that's you don't want to mess with that. If you're running, unless they're doing a lot of man, you want to get rid of that route because it's kind of a difficult user catch. So you want to put him on a in route or a slant, drag, or a hitch. But we'll put him on an in route right here just so we can get used to the reads. So you see the out route when you're running back. Of course, I didn't time it exactly right, but you see the read progression. It's very easy to make the reads, which I used to have real bad reads, and I've gotten way better. So you can hit Y, you can hit A. Of course, I had to throw it quick because the defensive end in practice mode just killed me. As you see, you can get your read. And also be aware of it on this in route that you can't dive down like you could with a receiver because technically it's still a tight end. The game thinks that way. We'll mix it up with a slant right here. Crap, they're bumping into me. They don't usually bump me like this. But anyways, guys, you get the idea. Versus zone. You can also do this if you like the face catch. Also, you know, it all depends on what you want to do. Obviously, you just have a streak, face catch it. But then you got B going across the middle. And that streak's going to push back at deep blue on the cornerback on the left. Now, the B route is the B route and the circle route are money routes in this play. These are they both beat man and zone at different points. Now, as you will watch the B route, we'll just watch it right here. See, right when he cuts, you get that little soft spot, sort of like the PA end around type of quick pass, but it's not quite as good. It's also, you definitely got to make a read on. You can't just really throw it blindly. Sometimes you can, but see, sometimes I get swatted. It doesn't hardly ever get picked, but a lot of times I'll just swat it down like that. So you get used to that. But this is our base setup. You know, out route's open. We're in cover 3, but it don't matter if out route's still going to get open. Now, sometimes it won't. Like I said, you're going to have to make the read. So I'll probably do something like this. My base, this or an in route is my base setup. I'll go left to right on my reads too. Except on occasion, if someone's blitzing, doing a certain type of blitz, I'll look at the right side first. Okay, but I see X is open, I would hit it. But then if it wasn't open, you know, I'd go to the slant, the drag, or the running back. Use the running back would be my second read. If I see a lot of heat or something, if I use it for running back, then you look for the drag. Now that's cover 3. Cover 3 is pretty easy to beat. Especially if you can face catch, you know, that's easy enough. But now we're going to go and get cover 2. Run into cover 2 press. Pretty much the same reads. But if someone's running a lot of cover 2 and you notice it, like I said, once again, zone, running back's going to be open no matter what. Now the out route, it's definitely you're not going to be able to hit it on cover 2. It's going to be very risky. As you see, he's going to pick it. So the out route's a no-go versus cover 2. Now a big part of this offense is recognizing getting a feel for what your opponent likes to run on top of the plays. Now remember this year it does tell you what your opponent's previous play is. I don't like it, I don't agree with it, but it's in the game, so you'd be foolish not to take advantage of a feature. You see someone running cover 2. You can do something like this. You can audible to slants. Just put X on a streak. And that flat route's going to suck the zone down, and then you just pass lead outside when he clears the flat. Something like that. It's going to take a little practice to time it. Actually, you didn't get the best animation right there. You can do it to either side. I just pass lead down to the outside like that. It's going to kill any type of cover 2 people try to do. Now, you can do that, you know, without the actual flat route, but they're not going to pull it down as much. You know, so you're going to have to wait. So it's a lot tighter throw. You can still make it, but you're going to have to, you got a little less room for error about it. So, but you can just do that a circle. If I see someone's running cover 2, I'd just do something like this. I would check this read over here, X, I'd look for the streak, and then if you went back, you can throw it to Y on the flat. And then make your circle route and just go left to right once again. Most of your reads are going to be left to right, so keep that in mind. Okay, you got that. Bam. Down and outside, bullet pass. You gotta make sure you don't throw it too late too, because the safety might make a play on it. I'll try it right here, see if we can do it. So if you do it too late, deep blue will be able to make a play. So you're gonna have to get some used to the timing of it, and you'll have no problems. And like I said, once again, zone, it does not matter. I mean, circle route's gonna be open, and so is the B route at different points. B route, just kind of wait on it. You can roll out. Usually, you know, depending on what play it is. Cover 2's got a couple more yellows usually, so it's maybe a little harder. But think of it like a rollout play. If you're getting pressured, just kind of roll out. You got A, and you got B. You know, just kind of that thing. You don't want to do that every time, obviously, but it's just something gives you another option. This is my favorite play, circle. Now we're going to run against man. So we're running 2-man under. We'll go ahead and go against quarters, 2-man under. Now quarters, 2-man under, the A route is kind of iffy. Now any other 2-man under, it's like, I don't know, it's weird, but it just gets open. But the A route, as we'll see right here, sometimes like you can throw it, right there as 2-man under, it's unbumpable. But if they actually like call press coverage, it doesn't get this separation. But make no mistake, this play the A route, the B route on this play are unbumpable versus any zone or man. So keep that in mind. You see the A route, someone calls 2-man under, dot, 25 yards. And if someone doing a man blitz, trying to man blitz and press you, it's a touchdown. Now you see you throw it quick right when it cuts, but you can also let him go upfield. But it's kind of tricky on the timing of it. You actually need to pass it inside and let him go a little bit farther. But it's best, see like that right there, but it's best to just hit it right when he's cutting up the field. That's the way I'll usually do it. I'll just hike it. If someone's running a lot of man, I'll just keep this route. I'll still have Y and X as a backup, you know, just the reads in the running back. But I see man, okay, I hit it. Just get my yards real quick. And like I say, it can definitely be a home run play, especially if man blitzes are dead. You can't man blitz this play, or you're gonna get absolutely murdered. As we see, I watched the B route as well. It's unbumpable, and Baldwin's beating Richard Sherman. Now sometimes the guy will play it a little better, but Doug Baldwin versus Richard Sherman, the best cornerback you can have in regular teams. And I see we're getting open. Now safety did make a play on the ball, but we're just getting an idea of it. Now versus man, also you can hit X on the out route when he breaks. But you gotta be, only thing you gotta be worried about, if you're playing a real good opponent and they know how to shade outside, it's kind of worrisome, should I say. But I still usually leave it on the field. Sometimes I'll put him on a drag, motion him like this, or slant. But as you see, man should be no problem for you. Only time I really ever had problem is like in Mutt, if I'm playing like someone with a bunch of 99 corners, like Poker Sniper or somebody like that. So they just run my man beaters, they just run the route for you sometimes. There's nothing you can do about it. But also you can put him on a slant, motion him in. You know, get open. Not the most separation like. Well, Matthews doesn't have good route running at all. He's a face catcher, but that's what we got him for. Now, if you don't know how to face catch, make sure you go watch my previous video, a couple videos back, show you how to do that. So I'm not even going to cover that in this video. But if someone is running a lot of coverage, you need a big play, just feel free to put your dude on a streak and face catch with the method I showed you in the video. Now, like I said, we got Y. Now, if you're not doing man a lot, you kind of guess. I would stick to A on a B, or should I say on a slant or an in route. Also, I'm going to show you this little quick thing. You can put him on a whip, motion him in just a little bit, hit him right when he breaks. Just follow a little short yard or something. That's usually actually better for zone. Because versus man, you can just put him on a hitch. Right when he cuts, pass lead down like that. Easy yards, very good for short yardage situations, 2-point conversions, anything like that. We just need a couple yards. And it's unbumpable too, so you just wait for it to cut, pass it down. And it's pretty safe throw versus man coverage. Versus zone, you got to watch it. You know, you're just going to have to make the read. So we got that. And also, like I said, you put A on a slant. It's going to beat man too. You see. Now the Y route. We only keep the Y route versus two different situations. You can have a user catch route, and also if you have a real fast player and someone's doing a man blitz, or say they're running 2-man under and they're using that left of a screen safety. I'll pick a cover one so we can kind of show you what it's like, what I'm trying to show you. Man blitz actually be better. We'll pick a quarters under some no. Not sure what play I need to pick. I guess a DB strike would work, yeah, because the safety and the routes in deep blue. Anyway, I'm going to show you. I'm just going to block my running back, show you one-on-one with a fast guy. You can just kind of drop back and just lob this up and get an easy, pretty easy touchdown. You know, you might get tackled sometimes right there, but nevertheless, it's a big play. You just want to have someone faster. Like in Mud, I have Emmanuel Sanders Final Edition, someone like 96, 97 speed like that. You know, but also like if you want to do it, it's also a good user catch route. Farther down the field, like in zone cover 3. If it's 2-man under, it won't be the best example, especially not right there. But use my face catch method. You just kind of swerve inside and hold the right trigger and catch, and you can do it. Richardson's kind of short, but if you leave a tight end in, sub a tight end in that spot or a tall receiver, it's really effective. But it's something you're going to have to practice on as well. So that's a good route. Let me show that to you actually real quick before we move on to our next play in the scheme. Cover 3, but it's the best thing. Now Richardson, I'm not even sure how tall Richardson is. I think he's only like 6'1" or 6. Obviously, you want a tall guy to be better. How tall is he? 6 foot. I'll tell you what, we'll put Lockett in there because he's 6'2". Maybe we can do it a little better. But especially like if you got a guy like a tight end or something like that, you just want. Of course, offensive line sucks. About the Seahawks and regular teams, you got to get used to that. But I'll block my running back this time. You see right there, just like a little face catch thing. You can just throw it up. With a tall guy, you know, 6'3", 6'4", 6'5", it'll be a lot easier. If this guy's on 6'2", but as you see, the defender just doesn't react. So it's really good, like especially if you didn't run circle flipped, you had it running the regular way, and you had a tight end. I mean, we'll just sub a tight end in anywhere, you know what I mean. But that's basically what I do on circle. I will show you the A route again versus we're running versus a cover 1 type play. We're running versus a man blitz or something like that. Let's do a little, I don't know, Overstorm Brave or something like that if I can find it. Okay. But as you see, this right here is going to be a touchdown. Of course, Russell Wilson sucks. But anyway, you see, if someone tries to man blitz you, you're dead. Of course, it's not working out for me, but as you see, he's wide open. Man blitz, let him get past him. This glitches him out, and we're gone for a touchdown. Just like that. Might get caught, but you get the idea. It's a man destroyer. And if someone tries to like mix up, like put that man, like if they want to run man and put that guy in a purple, or some try to stop that route, some type of zone over there, feel free, man. Like no huddle, just flip it, man. Just do it to the other side. You know, it's gonna work to either side. Of course, Lockett's route running, he's a little worse, but you get the idea. Not working out too well on that side. It's all depend. Better route running, the better. Curse is way better than Lockett, but we'll try one more time. Now, if you got time, obviously you're not gonna have time versus a blitz. But if like someone is just running like a 2-man under, or just say just a cover 1 user and a safety, You know, just imagine this coverage without a blitz behind it. You could just let him get up the field. I'm trying to show you. I need to block my running back to actually show you. Hold up. Let me block my running back. Maybe it'll pick it up. Probably not. Not, but there you go. Anyway, our running back's acting stupid, but if you let him actually break up a field, he's going to get wide open even more. You know, if you got the time. But I usually hit it quick, but that's another option to do. As you see. Now that circle, that's our base play, guys. Now too, I think so if this is just one play and the video's already going 20 minutes, I think it'd be best I make this in a multi-video thing. So I'm actually going to go ahead and call this part 1. This will be circle, our base play out of our formation. Now guys, if you enjoyed the video, if it helps you out, I know I got no problem usually scoring an offense. Just got to practice the reads and get them down, you know. I'm not a robot. Everyone makes a bad read here and there. But it's definitely going to help you out. So hit the like button if you enjoyed this. And should be back tomorrow with our next player. The rest of the video tomorrow, the other plays I don't run nearly as much in the detail. So we'll probably do several plays in tomorrow's video. So anyways, guys, until next time, it's your boy Zeddy, and I'm out.